Vows you each made on your wedding day, under God, to love, honor, and cherish. As you celebrate here today and you reflect back over all the years as husband and wife, do you now wish to reaffirm the vows you took 25 years ago?
That's your chance.
I do. Please join hands. Tony, will you continue to have Jeannette as your wife? Will you continue to live in truth with her and in this loving marriage?
I will.
Do you reaffirm your love for her? Will you honor and cherish her in sickness and in health, comfort her through good times and bad, and be faithful to her?
I will.
Jeannette, will you continue to have Tony as your husband, continue to live in truth with him and in this loving marriage?
I do.
Do you reaffirm your love for him? Will you honor, cherish him through sickness and in health, for better, for worse? Be faithful to him, comfort him through good times and bad?
I will.
Tony has chosen this next piece to read to Jeannette.
Understand, I'll slip quietly away from the noisy crowd when I see the pale stars rising, blooming over the oaks. I'll pursue solitary pathways through the pale twilight meadows with only this one dream: you come too.
That's a poem by Rilke. I would now like to acknowledge Jane, Art, Luella, and Hugh. Jane and Luella, where are you? All right. There she is. There's Jane and Luella. You've been an inspiration to Jeannette and Tony, not only through bringing them up through this life, but by living as examples of their next life together. They ask that you will still be there to guide them through all difficult times and joyous ones. Because this marriage is a marriage of family, just as it was 25 years ago. Give it up for Luella and Jane. Tony and Jeannette have demonstrated in your presence today their belief in their love and their desire to live together in matrimony. If you also believe in their love and wish to add your blessing, please respond now by saying, "We do." We do. That is a weak Rieger response. I'm going to give you one more chance. And you already had cocktail hour. Come on. Are you willing to sustain and strengthen this marriage by giving Tony and Jeannette the public commitment of your love through all the ups and downs ahead of them? If you're willing, please say, "We are." We are. All right. Please welcome Carrie McDermott. She has an original piece dedicated to Jeannette and Tony.
One quick question from the audience. Can you hear me? Yes. I'm supposed to be really close. Anybody have a reader glasses, like 150 diopter? No, I'm serious.
Yeah, Phil's got them.
Send them over.
Oh! Apparently they were from Target.
I couldn't find mine.
They're unbreakable.
Thank you. There is a power. There is a power that is in all things. It is in the wind. It is in the water. It is in the sun and the moon, the forest, mountains, rivers, and the sea. It exists in all plants. It moves through all animals, from an eagle's point of view to the things we cannot see. There is a power that created the unknown and the infinite. It created the earth. It created heaven. It created new stars and galaxies. It began before time. It unfolds and evolves beyond time, hour by hour, year by year. It created life and death, not for our spirit's end, but to return the stars in our bones. There's a power that we hold for each other, give and take from each other. It defines our independence and secures our partnerships. It is the essence and the alignment of the co-creator in man, woman, ecstasy, and the child. It influences our choices. It moves through all events, from a daily meal to the banquet of our dreams. There is a power that surrounds you today. It is in your eyes, it is in your feet. It runs through your blood, your mind, your thoughts, and your hearts. It will ground you and set you free to find the best version of your life together. When we look to the heavens, we call this power God, Wakan. When we look to the earth, we call this power life, Oan. When we look to each other, we call this power love. It is love's power that will strengthen you when you are weak. It is love's power that will find you when you are lost. It is love's power that will light the way when darkness falls. It is love's power that says, I will, and I do, and we can. It is love's power others may miss or misinterpret,